How to start bike when a senior over 55. Have you ever thought about cycling, or perhaps you found a bike in the garage and wondered if you can still ride it? Hopefully by now you already know that this is one of the easiest ways to get in shape and have fun at the same time. 1 second here. I'm Gary. I love cycling and follow the sport and the pleasure of the sport. I also share what I have learned on my own and from others about this way of life. That's right. Cycling is a way of life when you really get into exercise and the healthy advantages of cycling. So if this video interests you, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post my next video. Okay, on with the video. This is not going to be the time you start training for the Tour de France during these COVID-19 sessions. Blood and energy to those sleeping muscles and bring them to life, along with bringing your mind to a happier place of confidence. There are no words to describe how a simple and easy form of exercise will impact the rest of your life with a sense of vitality and enjoyment that will change your everyday life. Let's start off by telling you never, ever to listen to those who tell you that you are too old to start. That is not true at all. It is better that we begin slowly in order to be able to take little steps before setting off to cycle across the country for a couple more months. We should set aside a couple of hours a week to walk briskly. In order to climb on a bike after being a couch potato, which I'm sure you're not, will get you into enough shape to do so. I want you to think about a bike if you are not as limber as you once were, and I would suggest that you get a step-through bike with a lower crossbar. Even a newer foldable bike or a beach cruiser would be a good option. When you first start riding a bike, choosing a bike is a gradual upgrade. In other words, you won't necessarily find the perfect bike for years to come. A simple one-speed step-through cruiser is what we usually think of in a beginning. This morning, on the other hand, there are many other options you can choose from. Getting an electric bike is a great way to get started with e-bikes, and you can begin with one with ease if you want. Unlike a motorbike, there is no scooter attached to an electric bike. These devices simply assist the user in pedaling more smoothly. For instance, when starting up a hill or if you're feeling tired, getting an e-bike is great, but if you do not, you can always invest in one in the future, because riding a bike is very addictive, and you will be planning your next ride in about a week from now. When you do it on a regular basis, it becomes habitual. You don't want to break your total investment from the very beginning, such as a bike, a helmet, and sometimes even just any bicycle to begin with is the perfect bicycle. You will have access to a number of videos as soon as you get into biking on how to get information on trails, what seniors do on short trips, as well as what equipment they can upgrade to make biking even more enjoyable for seniors. The moment your friends and family see the fun you can have by riding a bike, you will understand why cycling is the fastest mode of travel in the world. We won't have to worry about gas, insurance, driver's license, expensive maintenance, or depreciation. Those things will be taken care of for you. It is possible that you will suffer an injury while riding a bicycle. Of course, you will lose your life if you fall while riding your bicycle. Senior citizens are still susceptible to falling and breaking bones and hips, even though they have gotten older. You rarely hear of people doing that while they are biking. Taking a bike ride will keep you limber and more fit than walking into the kitchen and tripping over the cat. Accidents involving cars are far more likely to cause injury than bicycle accidents. However, we are still riding in cars, and we don't give our children a car at the age of 5. However, we are so proud of them for being able to ride their first bike. More than enjoying the freedom, sounds, and smells, as well as the beautiful scenery, as you cycle in slow motion, as opposed to zooming by in an automobile. More importantly, you will meet some great people who are adventurous, just like you. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.